Islam National Grant Sheet.
Um,
I got your message yesterday. As I was yeah, I got your message as I was on break at Burger King.
okay.
So
Did y'all get back to straighten that out?
oh, what as the Social Security office? Okay, we got the information. We now we're waiting for the permanent Social Security cards to come in the mail, and
Wait a
then
minute, wait a minute, you wait for what?
the Social Security card, the permanent Social Security cards to come in the mail, because
Oh, okay, great.
the DMV stated that they need the permanent Social Security card in order for me to for Imani and I to get our state IDs with the Bay on it. And while we were at the Social Security office, she said that she asked me of our ethnicity. We said white, and she said she's not able to use a hyphen on the Social Security card. Is that correct?
That's bullcrap. If that's the case, how come so many, but some more have it, some don't. But see, when she said she can't, she said, no, all the numbers have their hyphens. Let me speak to a supervisor because y'all know y'all can do that. Because other numbers have their cards like that.
Oh, really?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I thought possibly she could have been either she didn't know because the way her disposition changed as she said it, but I didn't. But because I don't know, and I did, but I did. She did. She said she definitely stated that, and then the white part she said that she didn't have anything to show that they changed our status to white. I mean, changed that it says ethnicity to white. To show me this, but she said it doesn't stay in their system anyway.
It is in the system. These people, boy, they got so many games. Well, yes, it is. When you tell them, because a lot of boys, well, just like I just had a brother call me yesterday, him and his wife, they got white on there from Social Security. It all depends on who you're dealing with. Like I said, you come to someone like that, then you tell them, no, man, this happens. Okay, sir. Right. Oh, sir, I already called him. Well, he called me yesterday. Excuse me, sir. Hold on for a minute. Yeah, he called me yesterday and told me that they're going to try to make it. And I told him to send me your email, his email, so I can send it to you so you can do the program. Yeah. He said, just get him, he said, because he's getting the money together. But he said that, he's going to try to. All right. Okay. All right, so yeah, she said a lot of times, you got to tell the people that, let me speak to the supervisor because I know this can be done. Because other members of our organization have it done. And one member just went, I don't know, I think they was in Florida. They just had it done. And these people telling you here in Maryland, and they telling you that? No, that's bullcrap. No. But it might be it might be the office where you're going. But see, it all depends on who you're talking with. Because some of these people are really antsy. Was this a European telling you this or Asian?
Oh, this was if she claimed a race, I mean, she was definitely brown skinned. I would look at her and say she's African American.
No, listen. If she's melanated, then she's Asian. That's why I'm telling you. See, most of our people gonna fight you the hardest.
Okay.
See, like she looking at you as a visual.
Okay.
What you mean white? That's why I said you had the document that I sent you off from EEOC explaining that you can change your racial designation from black to white. Did you give her that?
Yes, I did, but she said she didn't need it. She wouldn't even look at it.
Yeah, well, see, anytime they do that, especially when it comes to us in look, this is important. More she said, I'm not black. I want my record to reflect that. And then, well, let me speak to your supervisor. Because, see, you deal with the lower echelon employees.
Okay.
When they come with that, you got to go over their head because they're playing games. It don't make sense. Like I said, I just got this information from another more this week.
Okay.
They got their white man. This from Social Security.
And so they were able to show paperwork showing that the Social Security office have the ethnicity as white, and then they also showed a hyphen with the Bay. So I need.
Yeah, they got the hyphen on there.
Okay, so I need.
Got the hyphen on there.
I need.
Like I said, I have mine, and a whole lot of folks got the hyphen. Some don't, but the majority do. So And you said, no, I just have some of my men from other states, they just got their Social Security and they got hiked to the store, da-da-da-da-da. And we've been doing this for years. So now all of a sudden you saying it can't be done. That's bullcrap. Let me stick to a supervisor. You know? So you got to go over their head. And especially when it comes to our folk, because our folk won't fight you hard, because they don't know nothing, you know? And they looking at you, what you mean you white, you know? They don't understand. And then even though she tells you she don't need to look at that, see, now she's being discriminatory because this is all about your process. And when she do that, then she denies you the process that you need to substantiate your status. Yep. The government has already confirmed it. That's why we got the document. You see what I'm saying? They've already confirmed it.
Okay. So that's I thought. But you know, after she said, I put white as your ethnicity. I said, can you print this out? She said no, she cannot print it out.
Well, wait a minute. You said what?
I said, can you please print out something showing that you placed us under white? She said she could not, but she does have the receipt showing that we applied for a Social Security with Bay. She said she has no way to print that out showing that she said it doesn't stay in the system.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's bullcrap. Like I said, you talking to a lower echelon person. Anytime these people give you a hard time like that, and you know that it can be done, you just say, well, let me speak to the supervisor. I'm here in Maryland. Social Security office is located here in Maryland, the headquarters, and our members have got the trade with the annexation and all that, you know, with the ISIS. So what are you talking about? You know?
So what should I do? Not what should I do? I guess I know what I need to do. I need to go back up there and ask to speak to the supervisor again.
I have to speak to the supervisor, take that document from EEOC, and say, you say, well, other members of my organization, the headquarters in Baltimore, and we just had this done. Several members from out of the state just had it done, and everybody got to send their information to the registrar. So how in the world you going to say it can't be done when and Social Security is still doing it? We got documentation to support that.
Okay.
So what are you doing? You know, you try to deny me my status. The document is clearly stated what they can do. And then you got your court order, you know?
Right. That's exactly. Okay. I was going to record the conversation, but I didn't, and because it doesn't say that we can't record in there, so I was going to record the conversation, but I didn't. I should have.
Yeah, you should have. You should have.
Okay. All right. National Grid Sheet. I need to because a lot of times I'll use social media, and this is in reference to sanity and the spirit of truth, and a lot of times Islam, and so once again this is in reference to sanity because right now, a lot of odd things happen. I'm earning money at Burger King, earning money in Wendy's. Not only that, but also in me connecting the dots to the Holy Crown Circle 7 and understanding how important it is to stand on truth and understanding and how it is not just a word, but it's like complex. This spirit of truth, and it's complex. And the spirit of love and peace and freedom and justice. All these are very complex energies and spirits. And National Grand Sheik, I've been listening to you since 2013. I don't know if you remember when I first started listening to you in 2013, but I started listening to Moorish American National Public in 2013, and I have always respected, always respected you. I used to repeat some of the words, not just that you would say, and I always used just because I knew I was connecting the dots to the Hebrew law, especially with the proclamation. So just to show you, give you a demonstration to, like sometimes Moors would say, when you think you know something, means you know nothing at all. Okay? So what I need right now is because of confusion, and also, and I don't like, and see, confusion can be used as a form of vulnerability, and cause a person to be imbalanced mentally. And in this process of correcting our status, because it takes a lot of, as you can see, I'm going up to the Social Security office, having to tell them everything you told me to do, present information, and yet they're still going around the corner and doing things that doesn't make sense, which that can be stressful if allowed. This
That's your test. That's your test. So they're going to fight you.
Yeah.
I talk about that all the time. I let everybody know that. I say you might go there and they're going to deny you. They want you to be discouraged and give up. So, but the law has to say you got to keep on plumbing this thing. Like if you don't get satisfaction at one Social Security office, go to another, because sometimes it all depends on who you're talking to. If you got a lot of negativity coming from that place where you went, go to another. They got other ones. Just go to another one.
Yeah, because they all connected. But
yeah, just go to another one and just go back. You ain't got to go to the same one. You don't have to do that.
But they already said that the card is in the process of being, but I can go to another. I don't think there's another one close by.
Oh.
I would probably have to go to Baltimore or someplace. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Maybe you just need to check the listing for Social Security in that particular area. So they gotta have more than one.
Okay. When I looked online for this one, it was only okay, but I did just put Annapolis. So maybe if I look, it says in the surrounding areas, but we walk and we use transportation. So I mean the bus transit.
Right. Well, even if you go back to that one, just have to speak to a supervisor. That's what you do. Just have to speak to a supervisor.
Yep.
Let them know to stop being discriminatory, because I got a doctor from EO saying that we can do this, and y'all are mandated to do it. I'm not black, and I don't want you to put that on my record, because you got to be adamant about what you're saying, because if you don't, they're going to spin you around.
Okay.
They can't tell you who you are. You got to tell them who you are.
Yeah.
See what's happening. You're allowing them to identify you. No, you can't identify me. I'm telling you who I am, and then I got documentation to support who I am. So what are you doing? That's a lawsuit. You're discriminating against me. You know? So there's certain words you got to say to them to get you to wake them up and let them know, you ain't, like, you're not a fool. You're trying to go through a process. And see, even the proclamation tell you, when you read it, it says the executive, the military, and naval authorities, their office to do what? Recognize us. Maintain that you don't have or act to repress us in any effort we make for our freedom. So that's what you're doing. You're making efforts for your actual freedom. That's why you're dealing with the documentation. And they don't supposed to be blocking you. The law itself said they got to recognize it and don't do no act to repress it. So when they come with stuff like that, that's what they do. They violate your constitutional freedom. That's what they're doing. And our people want to fight you the hardest because they don't know nothing. All they want to do is show the man that they, especially when one of us comes to one of us. So see, the same thing happens with couple of brothers from here. They went down there to Social Security out in the county. I mean, I'm sorry, not Social Security, no, this wasn't Social Security, this was motor vehicle. And the sister was a sister. And so when the brother said, no, I want you to change my racial classification from black to white, oh, well, we just have to do this. What are you talking about? And she's one of us. So I took out that document. I said, I want you to read it. I don't need to read it. I said, oh, yes, you do. I said, you can't make no determination for me. I know what your sister said. And if this was cross the board, then how in the world all the other members will have their records straight, and then you're going to tell me I can't? supervisor. And when they bring the supervisor out, you show them that document, they're going to change up. But you got to stand firm on what you know. But they're going to try you. They're going to try you. They're going to try to keep you off the foundation. A lot of people don't want this to happen. But nothing changes until you make the change. And like I said, when they come with all that, well, we can't do so-and-so, then you tell me how come my members just had their paperwork done and they got the ID to their name, so what are you talking about? So why are you discriminating against me? And I got documentation to support this. My position is not me, this is law. I'm telling you, I'm not black, that's an adjective. I'm not an adjective, I'm a noun. There's certain things you got to say to these people. You can't have them identify you. That's the problem there. They've been identifying us and we've been going along with it. You know?
Okay, sir. So is there a form?
And then to the other thing is with the strain, that you said you went to motor vehicle, then you had your card, the paperwork from Social Security that they give you a temporary card, right?
Right. The first time I went to DMV, they put the wrong apartment number on there. And even though I brought the information, everything, they put the wrong apartment number up there. Then I had to go back up there again. And, oh, okay. So then I had to go back up there. They fixed the apartment number and put the right apartment number up there. But when I went up to the DMV to ask them about with the court order to get our state ID, they said I need to go to Social Security office first. And I said,
well, that's what they did. Well, that's true. See, like normally when you go to DMV, they always say, well, you have to go to Social Security first and then come back.
And then they,
go ahead.
oh, okay. Then they said that I said, can you use the temporary card that they're gonna give me until the permanent card comes? She said no. It needs to be the permanent.
How come you can't?
I don't. She just said it needs to be the permanent card. That's
well,
what.
You got to call something up saying that the check you just waiting for it to get it come in the mail.
Right.
You got your name on it, right?
Yes, it says Bay.
All right. So what they talking about? You want to? I mean, come on, man. Like if it wants to get the test, how can that be? I've had other members get the temporary card and they go to motor vehicle, they accept the card and go through the process. So what are you talking about? Let me speak to a supervisor, please.
Yeah.
There's certain things, you just got to be, real strong about. And see, if it's already been done, then all of a sudden, man, it can't be done. There's something wrong. Just explain to me why not. Explain to me why it can't be done when some of my members just went through the same process and got everything done, but you saying it can't.
Yeah,
so what's going on?
Yeah, I just looked at the time, and the time says 11 a.m. because I was thinking about, if that's the case, because we could have went to the DMV this morning, but we didn't go to the DMV this morning because what they said we had to wait for the permanent card to come. But if that's the case, then we should be able to go back up there with the temporary card. I would have gone up there this morning. The first thing I was thinking about this morning is going up there to do it, but I forgot that they said that they needed a permanent card to demonstrate our name, and I didn't understand why, but I said okay.
Wait a minute, but did you ask them why? See, you gotta ask questions when you know something ain't right. You gotta ask questions. Well, why is this? Why is that? You understand what I'm saying?
And see what they say. Okay, okay. Well,
I always got to ask why. Well, why is this? And see, then you gotta let them know that other members have already had this done with a temporary card, and it's official because you've given them the card that you got from Social Security with your name to it, and they know you put your original one in the mail, but this is temporary until you get it, so you in the system. All right, that's why you got the temporary card. So what's the problem?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, but I got to say these things.
You got to say it. You can't just think that have them tell you yes or no.
Okay.
Like you deal with individuals, the law don't say that.
Okay.
When they come with that kind of stuff, and you say, well, yeah, can you show me in your procedures where it says that you cannot take a temporary card from Social Security when I want to get my ID? Ask them to show you that according to their procedures, and you're going to find out
Okay.
People playing games, you know. There's certain things you gotta ask them. Put them in a box.
I'm think I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna run up there today, cause they close at 12. But I need to, before I go up there, and so if they close at 12, it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to run up there, and I can run up there and before 11:30, and come back.
Well, go ahead. Well, let me get off the phone so you can go ahead and do that.
National Grand Sheet. I know. Oh, National Grand Sheet. Because you know what? This can wait until next week. It can wait till next week. But this right. Okay. National. I know. I know. And the divinity in me is speaking to the divinity in you, sir. Allah in me right now is speaking to Allah in you. So right now, yet, because, I told you about how I couldn't even use the word spirit, but now I'm using the word spirit a lot. So even, and listening to Dwayne Bey's podcast in reference to the different sheaths, sometimes it may seem like the thoughts are manipulated, but the main sheath, that main core is not manipulated. That's that true self that's not manipulated, and that's the true self that I'm speaking to right now. I'm trying to connect with you right now. So Dwayne Bey, usually I post on his I post and I use his hashtag. He was using my his hashtag and using or he was posting my information on his hashtag quite a bit. This is Sheet Dwayne Bey. And always say I'm his wife. Always have said I'm his wife. Since 2013, even on my Twitter site, I've been married to him since 2013. I always say this, and he has not refuted. And once again, I'm speaking to the true self and higher self in you, because in that core sheath that is not tampered with, that core sheath that can't be manipulated with, and that Allah. And so I just wanted you to know that many times I send emails to you. I see it to the Moorish American National Public, which you are the Moorish American National Public, and many more. I'm pretty sure read the emails to him. I've been emailing him for a long time. I email him as his wife. And I don't email him as a friend, as a student, as someone who just a follower. Oh, look at this guy, I got a crush on him. I email him as his wife. And if there's something unlawful, untrue, that's not in that, I need to know, because time never was when man was not. And even though this is impertinent right now, that Imani Gray-Bey, my child, and I continue this because we are, not just because we are the first in our family possibly to do this, because this is a part, not the only part of jurisdiction and return to our true self, because to return to our true self is also learning that higher self, that spiritual higher self, that divine higher self that's connected to those love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. But this is the paper trail is a part of that, and I understand. I'm connected the dots how spiritually and physically is connected. So in that. And understanding how love, truth, which is truth, the spirit of truth is important, which is what I'm standing on. I need to, if ever there's a issue, and if right now I ask that you speak now, please, sir, because you're the National Grand Sheet, and you are someone who I've respected since 2013. I used to respect you, and still do, and I learned from, and so I have always demonstrated I was his wife. Always, I have never forsake my vows with him. Never. I have never lust over another more. I have never wanted to be with another man. I have always maintained my virtue. Always. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. Never have I have yearned or desired someone else as I have proclaimed to be his wife. If this is not true in his eyes, or in the nation's eyes, if he has made a statement saying it is not true and he doesn't want me to claim this, I ask with Allah's will and favor in Allah's name, through your true self, National Grand Sheik, I ask in humility that it be known to me, because we have been communicating for a long time, and some ways married men and women communicate may not be the same as others, but he knows, and you know, because I sent more emails that I can count than Moorish American Nation know. So I just
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I received the email, but like I said, in speaking with him, I spoke to him recently. But the last time I did speak to him, he said that he didn't appreciate you doing that. That's what he told me, you know. So I don't know if you've had a one-on-one with him since.
no.
And this been over a year ago.
Oh.
But he did say that. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, that was.
Because see, the thing is, even though spiritually you can be there, but it has to be done officially in order for you to make that statement. You know, spiritually you can connect with anybody you choose to, but that other person has to also be in agreement. If they're not in agreement, then it's not going to work, because it's one-sided. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And
in any relationship, it has to be two sides.
Exactly.
But if you only got the one side, then it's not official. So until he confirms all of that, and you go through the process officially, then you're spinning wheels. You're just kidding yourself, because you don't have no proof of what you're saying.
Well,
You understand what I'm saying?
actually, I do, and the proof is when he kept using my post, and as he kept using my post under his hashtag, and the proof is through the email. That what you said over a year and a half ago. That's a long time. We've been communicating since then. I've been sending emails to you and then the Moorish American National Republic for over a year and a half.
I'll tell you how to resolve this. You send him an email and ask him to confirm it. If he don't confirm it, then you got your answer.
Islam. Okay.
That's what you do. You send him an email and you confirm that I'm your wife.
Islam, or and also or confirm that I'm not. And then like he spoke to you, you said a year and a half ago, then he gonna speak to you again. He's gonna speak to you again, and he's gonna tell you, and then I will listen, and I will definitely respect in all humility what is said, because he should, because then therefore at this time is August the 31st, 2019. This is the request out of truth, not just to him, but not just to him, but yes, to the universe, Allah. So okay.
All right.
Yeah. Islam.
Okay. Islam is all right.
Okay.